What's up, guys? Dan here with another edition of Q&A Tuesday. Quick one today. We've only got a couple of questions. My question at the end of last episode was, how do you prefer to work out? What sort of exercise do you like to do? How do you stay active? So we're going to start off here with Vincent Madden, who said, "Hello, Dan. What I do is definitely pull-ups pretty much every time I pass a bar. That's honestly, it's a great way to just kind of work in your pull-ups and get some activity in your life. Is just have a pull-up bar somewhere in your house, and just every time you pass, you do a couple. Unfortunately, mine only fits my bathroom doorway, which means that anytime you want to use the bathroom, you have to take the pull-up bar out, which makes it a little inconvenient to keep it up there. But if you can do it, cool. That's a good one." Let's see, Vince Madden. I have two questions. First, what are your thoughts on the TV version of Green Arrow character? You briefly skimmed in the past, but you never said if you actually liked the version, despite his obvious difference from the original comic book version. Um, I enjoy the Arrow show. It's corny. It's got questionable writing, but the characters are fun. I don't see him as the Green Arrow. In fact, when I covered him on the blog, I covered him as just the Arrow. He's not Green Arrow. They might turn him into Green Arrow at some point somehow through the show, but as of right now, he's basically just like Batman with a bow and arrow, which is kind of how I think of him. He is the Arrow. He's a totally different character. You got Batman and the Batman with a bow and arrow, and then you have Green Arrow. They're three separate characters. So I like him. He's cool. Would not call him the Green Arrow. He's just the Arrow, if that's any kind of real differentiation. Second question, very, very important question, is an abs versus abs. Who won? Ben Affleck abs or Henry Cavill? Henry Cavill? Is that how you say his name? Cavill? Whatever. Batman or Superman's abs? I would have to say Superman. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, he's got like out of all the on-screen Superman we've seen, he's got the best body for like Superman. Like as far as I'm concerned, regardless of acting, writing, how you feel about the Man of Steel slash Zack Snyder universe, Henry Cavill, whatever, his physique is like the Superman physique in my mind, at least as far as people who have played Superman on the big screen before. So I would say him. Although Ben Affleck also got in fantastic shape, and I think he was quite possibly my favorite Bruce Wayne, possibly my favorite live action Batman ever. Definitely my favorite Bruce Wayne ever. Probably my favorite live action Batman and Bruce Wayne in general. Um, all right, so thank you, Vincent Madden. Moving on to Muhammad Kanoon, who says, "What is your view on traditional martial arts versus competitive martial arts?" Also, awesome to see you again. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best as well, Muhammad. My view is that they both have their own place. Traditional martial arts, you will learn things that you don't learn in competitive martial arts, and I assume by competitive you're referring to like mixed martial arts, like UFC and Bellator and stuff. Um, you will learn things in each that you will not learn in the other. I do not think the traditional martial arts that do not have true practical applications are useless. Some people feel like this. I think stuff like Tai Chi and some older weapon style arts and some older, more traditional like martial arts in general that generally don't see that much practicality in a real full contact fight anymore are still useful because you still learn a lot of things when you learn focus and bodily coordination, and it's an art. It's a martial art. It's not a martial sport. It's a martial art. So I think that traditional martial arts definitely have their place, should not go away. That said, if you study traditional martial art and you have never actually tested your skills in full on, full contact, type sparring at least, if not an actual ring match, don't go thinking you're some hot stuff until you've actually tried and tested it. There's the art end, which traditional martial arts tend to cover more of, and then there's the martial end, which is the combat end, which mixed martial arts generally nowadays cover a little bit better. So I would say they both have their place, and they're both important things to learn, and I try to do a little of both. I have not competed in any cage match or full contact matches like in an actual like full contact um, event of any kind. I've done some pretty full contact type sparring. I've done kickboxing, stuff like that, but I haven't done like an actual ring match, which I might like to try sometime. I'm not sure. Still on the fence about that. Um, but yeah, so I think they both have their place. I think they're both great. I think they both have their own strengths that they lend to one another. Um, So that's actually it for today. Just a couple of questions, nice and fast. I hope you are having a great day. My question to you for this week is who is your favorite superhero? That's it. Favorite superhero. The end. So let me know in the comments below, and also give me a question for next week, and I will answer it as best as I can. As always, remember to live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome. Bye bye.